Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas Day. Yeah, Vlogmas Day 4. Today I'm up early. It's a work day for me. I actually work Monday through Friday, so I'm trying to do Vlogmas around that as best I can. But it is early. It's about 10 o'clock, which is early because me and Meg both work a mid-shift time. So I thought today it would be kind of interesting to do a day in my life on what it's like to be a remote nurse from home and kind of what I do every day. So today's going to be real chill, just kind of chit-chatty and fill you guys in on what it's like to be a nurse working from home as best I can without showing any information that's protected health information. So let's get started with the day. Look at this girl that has followed me in here and apparently wanted to be seen in the video. Hi Mama, good morning. Good morning. Hi. Your little purse. Also, I slept on my arm and woke up and it was like completely asleep. And I still have marks all over it. It's not asleep anymore though, thank God. I made some scrambled eggs this morning and I put a little cheese on my bread, did a toasted whole wheat piece of bread. I work off of 2 monitors and it all routes from a laptop. So I put it on this little stand because I don't really have to open it or use it. And routes through a CPU and 2 big screens because a lot of the programs that we do involve so many tabs. So there's always 2 screens, which is great. I got this cute little marble mouse pad, keyboard pad off of Amazon. It's like my favorite. I love it. And then I of course have like a wrist rest for my keyboard and for my mouse. First couple weeks I didn't have that and it was actually causing me a lot of pain up my forearm. I also have this adorable, hey, can we move out of my shot? Thank you. I also have this adorable phone stand, which, let me grab my phone, is like perfect because I can just pop it up there like that. If I get any phone calls or text, I can answer them, move it off to the side, which is great. I also have an Amazon Echo in here and I can play some Christmas music or ask any questions or anything like that. And important thing, I work in the Washington state plan for my insurance company I work for. And if you look, you can see my computer is set to Eastern time, which is my time of 11. And then my Echo is set to Pacific time. So I don't have to think about it every time I need to do something and put it in the computer. So yeah, so this is my little setup and it's kind of messy right now. Probably should have cleaned it off for y'all, but this is a real day in the life, so this is what it looks like. This is a horrific angle, but I have you stacked up on books and I'm trying to like film from this angle. But I usually start my day with just kind of going through my to-do list and maybe some things that I haven't finished for work the day before. I write down just like some to-dos that I need to get done for the day. So when I first log onto the computer, I usually start with emails because we all know that emails are a ton. I just got my first audit review from my manager and I got a perfect score, which is crazy. So that's super exciting. So we just finished up our huddle meeting of the day. We usually have one once a day. It's kind of like a COVID-19 sort of update, daily sort of update, but then also if there's any like team important messages that need to get across that they want to just get us all at one time instead of sending out emails, we'll have a huddle. So this morning our director also joined us to just go over some things. We had kind of an extended one, as you guys saw, and that's probably the only time I really wear a headset, which is really nice, or if I'm calling a provider for a specific question or something that I need. Otherwise, I don't have to be on the phone, which is a huge perk of this job for me. I do not like being completely strapped to the desk for a phone. So with that, I'm gonna take my first break and get myself a nice warm cup of coffee with some whipped cream and some deliciousness, and bring that back up, stretch my legs a little bit. I am a big fan of decaf coffee because I have anxiety, so I try not to drink too much caffeine if ever. Probably should put a mug under there. I'm gonna use Meg's Christmas one today. She'll never know. Let's get that. Let's just do this size today. Yum, 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 yum. It's the best sound. And for some real weird reason right now, I'm really liking mixing a little bit of this Natural Bliss pumpkin with this Natural Bliss salted caramel. And then the best part. Yum! Puma barks literally nonstop right now. He's just getting old, and he's on doggy Prozac, and sometimes sometimes he's on doggy Xanax, aka normal Xanax, and it still isn't enough sometimes. So he barks a lot, and he's 14, and I try to remember that he's just gonna bark sometimes, but when I'm mid-working or trying to work and he does this, I have to like pick him up, put him downstairs, put him on the couch, bring him upstairs. And because he's blind, we can't really trust him upstairs as much. So pause 1 second. I'm gonna go get him and hopefully he'll stop barking. Okay, I got him. Hopefully he doesn't bark anymore. But anyway, yeah, so when I'm on my break, I like to just stand for no reason because I sit for so long every day. It's one of the biggest changes that I had to get used to. I'm also winded from going up one flight of stairs because I'm not doing anything physical anymore. Yeah, so usually I like to stand on my breaks. I'll eat a snack standing up in the kitchen, or I'll throw a load of laundry in on the rare cases that I do my laundry. And I just try to stretch my legs. Sometimes I do stretches. When I went from clinical hospital-based to sitting and doing insurance, it was an adjustment the first time I did it when I worked with a different company, but it was really short-lived. And then now going back into that field, I remember being like, oh gosh, I gotta get used to sitting for 8 hours a day, which is a long time, especially when I was used to working in the OR and I was doing like 15,000 or more steps a day. I can tell you guys that my body does kind of hate me for sitting all day between my neck and my back. And sometimes it's just like my legs feel like they've just been hanging all day, which they have. I need to get one of those bumper step up things. I don't know if any of you guys are working at home right now or you're sitting at a desk all day and that's like your normal job, but if you have any suggestions, tips, or like office things, like products that you have bought that have severely helped, let me know. I would really like to know because they could really help. I am outside for a walk. I like to take a walk, at least try to do like a mile walk during my lunch break after I eat, or on a 15-minute break, because I just get very antsy sitting at my desk. And also it's just better for my health to not be sitting the entire time without getting up and moving around. So if you work from home, I highly recommend it. The goal is to get up to 2 miles a day, do one in the morning before my shift, and then on a break, and then get even further than that. It's 3:55 and it already feels like the sun is like wanting to set, not quite setting yet, but getting like pretty low, almost goldenish hour. But here it doesn't set until like 5:15, which thank God it's at least like considered evening at that point. But I know in some other places it sets like overseas at like 4 something, which is insane. But I at least try to get out before it gets dark, so I only have a short kind of window to get out on one of my breaks, so I try to time it appropriately to make sure that it's not pitch black outside. All right, so this is how I did. So many steps I've taken today, obviously not very many, but the 43 minutes is the total time that I've been like active or walking around. It's not the total time it took me to walk today, but looks like I did about 1 mile, a little over 1 mile. You can see Thanksgiving week and weekend I completely slacked, but we're gonna get back into it. It is much later in the day. It's now dark outside. It is 6:52. I have been on my computer for a little while, and strangely enough, the day that I chose to do this, my computer and VPN have had issues the entire week. Around this time is usually when my eyes start to get pretty tired from staring at the screens and everything, but I am going to hang on for the next 40 minutes or so, and then I get to clock out at 7:30. That is my end time for the day, which is the best time of the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this video here. Thank you guys for watching. If you were interested in this, leave a comment below, or if you have any questions about remote nursing or how I got into it or anything like that, let me know. I hope to do a couple of more remote nurse videos and vlogs and things as time goes on, probably well after Vlogmas, but I wanted to include this a little bit. I think last year when I was in the OR, I also did a day in the life, and everyone seemed to like that too. So hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night, probably watch a Christmas movie. We ordered some takeout and just chill. So I will see you guys mañana. Bye.